It is now 9:47 on this Saturday morning. It's time for Imagine It. We got Carl Nelson here from the Imagination Station, and you brought some fine china, which makes me a little bit nervous, Carl. What are we doing?
Fine. I have a fun science story to share with you. Okay. So the other night I went out with a friend for dinner. And I had some glass of water at the table.
Okay.
And I really wanted a glass of wine. So I ordered a glass of wine.
Oh.
And then realized that the red wine and a white shirt, probably not the best combination.
Okay.
So I thought, well.
So you're a messy drinker, is what you're saying.
I could be. So I thought, maybe switch that over to a martini. So we'll go with like a clear martini.
Nice.
And then it dawned on me, it was my friend's birthday. So we ordered some champagne.
Ooh. That's actually my favorite.
Get a little fizzing,
I'll take that.
Little fizzing action in there. But it was a birthday, and I knew that coming next was going to be the cake.
Okay, so you needed some, what, milk?
Exactly.
Okay.
So we need some milk.
All right.
Get a glass of milk. And then, of course, the next morning, after all this, what do I need? A little Pepto-Bismol.
I didn't know if you were going to like my answer.
Okay, so the magic show is over.
Okay.
We're celebrating Chemistry Week at the Science Center all week this week, and today's the last day to catch it, all the activities.
Okay.
So
and this might be one of them, one of the demonstrations, I'm guessing?
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's talk about the actual chemistry that's happening
Sure.
here. In the first glass, not just water, it's a water with an acid-base indicator.
Okay.
So the second glass, go ahead and pour it in. Second glass has in it a weak base,
The whole
which will
thing?
change. No, that's good right there.
Okay.
Which will change the color to red.
Sure.
Next glass has a few drops of acid, sulfuric acid.
Okay.
So if you pour into there, that will switch the pH back to the point where the liquid is clear.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now the next glass has a little sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, in it. Now
So that's going to make it
acid and
the champagne.
The champagne.
Okay.
And so we get some bubbling action happening in there. And then it takes a bit, it builds up.
You
there
can
you go.
see it.
It's building up. It's subtle, it's nice. And then the next glass, to make it cloudy, has some barium nitrate. And it's a saturated solution of barium nitrate. So that means it's all dissolved in the liquid.
Okay.
And some of the sulfate ions from the sulfuric acid will bring it out of solution.
Oh, wow.
And makes it cloudy.
Okay.
So it's no longer clear, it's opaque. And then finally, some really concentrated sodium hydroxide to take the pH all the way back to the base level. So if you pour this into the little glass, we get our, what looks like Pepto-Bismol because it's opaque. And that pH indicator that started back here followed us all the way through and changes it pink.
Interesting. Now, is this able to go back to the original form?
No, because as we keep adding all those things in, it gets a little bit tricky to go back. But it was a carefully crafted presentation.
I like it, and I love the story that goes along with it too. I think that's the best part. That really keeps, especially when you're talking about kids, you guys cater to a younger crowd at the Imagination Station. The parents too, learning something, but
you know, it's good for everybody. But yeah, that story is like the hook to get them paying attention, and then we can slide into the science and talk about some of the nice chemistry that's happening here, which is what we're doing all week. And today, again, is the last day to come and check out some activities like this for National Chemistry Week.
Awesome, wonderful. Well, if you would like to go to see Chemistry Week, let's get the Imagination Station hours. They are open today. That is happening down at the Imagination Station. What time do you open,
10
Carl?
to 5.
10 to
10
5?
today. And Lucas County residents, 12 and under, get in free today.
Oh, perfect. As long as you come with mom or dad or an adult, correct?
Exactly. So come on down, check it out.
Wonderful, Carl. Thanks for coming in. That's this week's Imagine It. I don't know why I'm still holding this.
Don't drink it.
That's this week's Imagine It. Stay right there. We have a check of sports.